1 Samuel 15:22. And Samuel said, have Yahweh as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of Yahweh? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as of the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity of and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh, he hath also rejected thee from being king. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to Joachim, who are out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and truth. Lord will, this is edifying to the elect. Just going in on this, starting off on 1 Samuel, where it's talking about where obedience is better than, than sacrifice. And then being rebellious is as a what it say? For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. So us being in this truth, being obedient is better than, sacrificing, So with that, I'm going to go to Psalms 51, where it's just talking about how David, when he messed up, man, when he slept with old girl Bathsheba, he repented, He repented. But let me get it. Psalms 51:16, for thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifice of our power are a broken spirit. That's what the Most High wants. He wants a broken spirit. He wants you to be, like a child coming to him. He said a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart, O power thou would not despise. So he's just going in on how the Most High, how he wants you like a child. He wants you to come to him humbly. He's not looking for, because, we can't do anything. It's not our works, it's not by just the law, it's not by keeping the laws. Even though we should keep the laws to the best of our abilities, but it's not just the keeping of the laws that's gonna get us saved. It's us being obedient to the Most High, because when you living by the law, of course, that's a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice to live by these laws. But he looking for you to be obedient. The next one is Leviticus. I'm gonna pull it out. Leviticus 20, verse 27. A man also or a woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. So this is going in how when we're being rebellious, when we have that rebellious spirit on you, that's as a sin of witchcraft. And true witchcraft, witches, they supposed to be put to death. So when we acting, just like if you have a child or, you got a nephew or somebody you taking care of, when they being rebellious, man, you want to get in that ass. You want to whoop their ass. And that's what happened in the ancient days. In the ancient days, they didn't play. Your child get out of line, they'll put that child to death. I'm gonna pull that one up. I'm gonna do that one later, but I'm gonna pull it up now. Deuteronomy 21, and starting at verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him unto the elders of the city and unto the gate, unto the gate of his place, and they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. See there, that rebellion go again. So that rebellion, this is what it brings, man. This is what it used to bring. But now, like Bernie Mac say, we the punk ass parents, said, our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. So this is the parents bringing them to, you wouldn't need no cops, you know. You had the elders. You bring your child to the elders, man. It said, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. So that was the point of the matter, man. When you had these people with your son or daughter with rebellious spirit, man, they'll put that child to death. And that was so that shit don't spread, because that shit it's like a plague. And we could see it now. You know, we gotten away from capital punishment, you know, and just it didn't matter. And then, you know, so we so far away from that now. Now, you know, you got your kids walking around, their pants, shit off their ass, you know, gang banging, you know, but it's all set up through Esau for it to become like how it is, you know, for it to be all, he loves disorder. He loves chaos. He loves for everything to be out of order. Next one, pull up his let me bring I'm gonna go back for that rebellion, and that word, it means in the blue letter is bitterness. It's bitter. So it's bitter to be around somebody who's rebellious. And then also I looked it up in dictionary.com, and a noun for that word bitter was confusion. And we know what? The Most High, he's not the author of confusion. We'll pull that one. 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. 1 Corinthians 14:33. For the power is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. So that's just straightforward, man. The Most High is not an author of confusion, and that's what, you know, that's what these damn people that are being rebellious, that's what they cause. They causing confusion. And that rebellion, the word for rebellion means to resistance to or defiance of any authority, control, or tradition. Because that's exactly what's happening. It's just being rebellious. You just resistant or defiant. You know, you're going against the power. You're going against the authority that's at hand. If that be the heads of the camp or whoever that's over you. You know, you can't, and when you being rebellious, you under that wicked that spirit, you know, it's like a spirit of a witch. Let me get that one. Exodus. I think I brought that one. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So this is just straightforward. You know, when it's a witch, man, and when you're being under that wicked spirit of rebellion, you should be put to death. I'm gonna finish that one off in 1 Samuel's. First Samuel's 15 and 23. For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the power, he hath also rejected thee from being king. So, you know, just in this truth, man, you just got to make sure that rebellion spirit don't jump on you. And if it does, you know, you'll know it, because it's going to cause some confusion. And with that rebellion, you know, is the sin is like it says, man. It says rebellion. Let's say for rebellion as a sin of witchcraft. So if that spirit jumping on you, you know what you got to do. You got to pray. You got to fast. You may have to, repent. You may have to tell a brother, I apologize. So this was just a little short going in on obedience is better than sacrifice, and rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, who are out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and truth. Lord will, this was edifying to the elect. Shalom.